In this video, we'll look at the most hated actors of 2023 so far. Jada Pinkett Smith. Remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, creating a huge public scandal that dominated the media for weeks on end? Most people lay the blame at Will for getting angry. But there's more to the story than the average person would expect. Jada Smith is Will Smith's wife, and she got very offended by Chris Rock's G.I. Jane joke at the Oscars. While it's understandable to be upset about suffering from alopecia, a hair loss condition that caused her to change her look for a while, most normal people would have moved on from a single joke from a comedian in a public event. Instead, Jada looked over at her husband Will with a stern face, as if he should do something about the joke. Although Will had initially laughed at the joke, he decided to keep his wife happy by going on stage and slapping Chris in the face. There's no doubt that this is what Jada wanted, but why would she support this kind of behavior?
I will throw away my career before I let it break up our marriage.
Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and current owner of Twitter, has done a lot to court controversy, even though his core fan base remains staunchly in support of the tech entrepreneur and his business decisions. One superfan says,
"He's a genius, but he's an idiot as well."
referring to Elon's ability to make multi-billion-dollar innovations. While angering people with controversial Twitter posts and interview comments at the same time, Elon's skepticism for recent medical treatments for a very famous pandemic have been widely condemned, as well as numerous dalliances with women both inside and outside his marriage, and even inside his workplace. Elon was accused of having an affair with Amber Heard in 2017, as well as fathering twins in July of 2022 with an employee at his company Neuralink. Even though he was in a relationship with another woman at the time, his actions with women on top of Tesla's controversies have led to the eccentric billionaire being the defendant in 24 different lawsuits. They also resulted in a legal scuffle with a flight attendant in May of 2022, which ended with Elon paying $250,000 for her silence, and claiming that reports of the incident were politically motivated hit pieces. Amy Schumer. Don't think you have to be a criminal to wind up on this list. This actress managed to do just that without ever doing anything illegal. Amy Schumer's rise to fame took place in the 2010s with spots on NBC and Comedy Central, and as a stand-up comedian, she would soon end up on all sorts of networks with a Netflix special. Even staring her, the bad news for Amy, though, is that her ability to pitch shows to massive TV networks was a lot better than her actual sense of humor. And many viewers quickly began to get tired of seeing Amy on the air.
The only thing remotely funny about her is her failed career as comedian.
And one commenter said of Amy's comedy routine, and there are many others who have taken to disliking her work. While being unfunny is bad for a comedian, Amy took things a step further to really deserve being on this list. Allegations from 3 female comedians came out that Amy had stolen jokes from them. Thank you for watching us. Follow our channel. Subscribe.